right, man. Jack Catterall and Josh Taylor have agreed to do the rematch. Now, if you didn't know, Jack Catterall pulled out the IBA final title eliminator purse bid with Richardson Hitchins. And I was wondering why. I figured they wouldn't fight. Too risky, not enough money. So Jack Catterall is going for the bigger financial fight in the UK, the Richardson Hitchins. So Hitchins gonna have to wait a little bit longer before he get his title shot or whatever. But yeah, he pulled out of that they pulled out of that purse bid, so it got canceled. So I thought they might have came to an agreement or something, but apparently they did not come to an agreement. So here we go. Jack Catterall, Richardson Hitchins purse bid canceled. Ordered IBF title eliminator no longer in play. Okay. It says that Richard Hitchins will move on to the next one. Shout out to Ho Ass Jake Donovan for the article. Boxing.com has confirmed that Hitchins versus Jack Catterall IBF purse bid scheduled for Thursday was canceled outright, and with the matchup no longer on the table. Developments came after two postponements, but the IBF declared on Thursday that there are no longer plans to proceed with the previous order junior welterweight title eliminator. No firm reason given for the inevitable cancellation, though it appears that Brooklyn Hitchins was interested in the fight and remain on the IBF route. Okay, so now we know why. But Hitchins is now due to headline April 6th, the Zone show in a planned title eliminator against Argentina's Gustavo Lemos. Is the leading candidate to land the assignment, though the stakes are dependent on is his being the highest available ranked contender. When IBF orders a new title elimination bout, a lot of times they go to the highest spender, allegedly. Hitchins was ordered last November 29th when both parties confirmed their interests with the IBF Matchroom, and the promoters of the record for both boxers were unable to strike a deal. So Hitchins will be fighting. Could possibly be fighting Gustavo Lemos. So I mean, I see who the book is that? So he's 29-0 and 19 knockouts. Only 5.5 though. But he's fought all in Argentina. That's all he fought. But he they can punch. He ain't fight nobody though, but they can punch. Well, he beat Lee Selby. That was a couple years ago. He stopped him in the 5th. That's probably Lee Selby's last fight. Yep. Camboso just had a split decision off of dog. So hey, dog. So hey, there you go. But here you go. But Jack Catterall had money on my mind. He said, I ain't trying to go out there and get slaughtered by Sabril Matias. He said Josh Taylor versus Jack Catterall match is not agreed to take place. According to Catterall, he has confirmed that both he and Taylor accepted offers for the fight and are currently awaiting date and venue. So every time they get together and fight, you already know what it is. It's always an injury or somebody pulling out, or it was a good fight. I think if Jack Catterall, was a little bit more aggressive, he probably would have won that fight, to be honest. But just didn't seem like he had that dog in him or that extra gear, and he gonna regret that because he could have had a title and he could have had a big fight with Teofimo Lopez and made some big money. And that's the honest truth. And that's the honest truth. So, but nonetheless, it's a good matchup. If they can get the they can get to the fight. Because so often they can never get to the fight. And I don't know if they're going to fight at 140, 147. But if they fight at 47, Jack Catterall should win easy. Jack Catterall should win easy. He should win easy. For real. And if they fighting at 140, I mean, Josh Taylor just scared to go to 47 and don't believe he can hack it. And that's just what it is. He don't believe he can hack it. But hey, I'll be watching. The first fight was heat. I was watching the first fight. I was getting ready to go somewhere. I couldn't remember, but I made sure I watched it before I left. So yeah, man, I look forward to this one, man. But if it's at 140, man, Jack Catterall, and then that means Josh Taylor scared to go up and wait. Now, did Jack Catterall duck Richardson Hitchins? Hey, man, that's up for y'all to do that. I don't think he really wanted that fight, and there probably wasn't no money in it. It probably wasn't no money in it, unfortunately. But one thing that probably ain't gonna be talked about is Richardson Hitchins going after Sabril Matias belt and trying to be his mandatory. So it seemed like everybody making it seem like everybody ducking Sabril Matias. It seemed like Richardson Hitchins going to the smoke. That's what it seemed like. It seemed like Richardson Hitchins going to all the smoke. Also, I got an interview with Jack Catterall here too. If you search my name, my YouTube name in there, and then you know what I'm saying, you'll in Jack Catterall name, you'll find it. So yeah. But nonetheless, yeah. So I mean, at the end of the day, money is money. Money is money. So, money is money. So, he had to go get his money. I ain't mad at it. But Jack Catterall still ain't never held a title. And he like, I gotta beat Sabril Matias and Richardson Hitchins. Yeah, he probably was like, hell to the motherfucker no, in my Demetrius Andrade voice. Probably exactly what he said. He probably said, hell to the motherfucker no. And shit, I don't blame his ass. I don't blame him. So, but I think Catterall, if it's at 40, Catterall should run away with it. And it might, if it even set a catch weight of 147, I feel that Catterall should run away with it. That's just my opinion on it. I feel that Catterall should run away with it regardless. So that's just my feeling about it. But Catterall just got to be more aggressive. So I ain't really heard Richardson Hitchins complain about it. It's just probably the business of boxing. It's probably the business. This the business of boxing, bro. So I mean, it's been a good fight, but then again, you gotta understand I got a bigger fight on the table for more money to close the chapter. To close the chapter in my to beat him in the UK, cool. Well, cool. I ain't got no issue with it. I ain't got no issue with it. But yeah, moving on. If this fight at 40, don't tell me nothing about Jack Catterall. I mean Josh Taylor going to 47. He loses this fight, he need to retire anyway. You know what I'm saying? So but yeah, man, that's pretty much it, man. But I think that Catterall, if he step it up, you know what I'm saying? If he step it up, he got a chance. Like, be more aggressive to get him out of here. So yeah, I think if he step it up and be more aggressive and press forward and get him out of there, I think he'll be all right. He can get him out of there. Josh Taylor not the same fighter no more. I mean, he got that woman. He got some success. He stayed at the way too long. All those a combination to not being the guy no more. Then when I noticed his fall off when he no longer had shame of winning no more. You know what I'm saying? When he no longer had shame of winning no more. Um, so yeah, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link description. Check out the Boxing News playlist. And I think Catterall said something too before I get out of here. I think he said something. Hold on. We did an interview. So yeah, it's on somewhere. I don't know what that's on. We did an interview, but I appreciate y'all. Peace.